Hey guys. Oh, last day of work of the week. Oh, dude. I'm going to have to do something with my motivation because that bitch died. Um, that sounded weird. That sounded funny though. Yeah. I keep saying it's because I'm feeling bad about Wolfie, but he literally sleeps. Like, I got home, he jumped around a little bit, and then he crawled into my lap and fell asleep and started snoring. He did not wake himself up snoring this time. So, and I'm starting to look at my belly and realizing, yeah, now it's feeling a little, it's still muscle. There's a little bit of fat. And I don't think I've put on a couple pounds. I'm at 182 this morning, and I was at 185, but I'm feeling like these bad boys aren't as bad as they used to be. So I got some work to do. Don't like that. So after work today, oh my God, work was something. Went to Kohl's and bought a shirt for my interview tomorrow and for Monday, because none of these people are ever going to meet each other and go, did you see what he was wearing? Was it blue? He was wearing a blue shirt, little like white dots on it. Wait a minute, he wore that at my interview. This is bullshit. No, they're not going to do that. They're probably not even going to notice anything I'm wearing. Just how people are. I have my lovely work shoes are slip-ons, but they're leather, and they look like leather work shoes, like you would wear in an office instead of being out on the floor. So hopefully that'll work. Interesting thing that my recruiter dropped, and I don't know that she meant to say it that way, but basically they went from, hey, show me the resume, to bring him here. So yeah, it wasn't like, hey, let's have a conversation with him. It was like, no, how fast can you get here? So this might actually work. So now I gotta do some research, because I gotta figure out, I don't have enough stuff. Like, when I move my stuff in here, and I gotta do another, what's her name? The lady that says, if you don't love it, throw it away. I need to do that again. I have a lot of stuff that's just junk that I've been accumulating over the past 2 years. Like, I have shoes in my closet that I literally, you look at the bottom of them, the soles are wore out. I'm like, I could use those for something. It's like, dude, stop being lazy. Throw them away. They're ratty. But that's me. At least, so I have to tell you this funny story. My ex, bless his heart, I was in the middle of getting ready to move from Virginia to Indiana. And I said, we have a whole room where we had the extra bed, and then piles of boxes, because we didn't unpack everything. Because after we moved there, we're like, I hate it here. I hate it here too. How fast can we get the fuck out of here? 9 months. 9 months was how fast we could get the fuck out of there. And I went and I opened the box in this room, and it was full of garbage. Took it out in the living room, went in, opened another one. Finally, I'm like, hey, honey, come in here. Help me go through these boxes. Why? There's nothing, this just stuff why try to unpack it? I said, because, what is this? He's like, that's garbage. Did you pack garbage into boxes and just let them sit? Yeah. Then ship them across the country? Maybe. Well, the people showed up and they packed everything and blah, blah, blah. And I said, I'm not swearing at you, but I'm telling you, this is not moving with us. And then he had a scooter, And I'm like, the scooter doesn't work. He goes, no, it doesn't. I said, I'm not moving it. Well, but we could. No, we can't. It's dead. Well, it's always just needed. We had this thing for 4 years at that point. It had worked once. It had operated once. I should put it that way. And then it got stuck in the storage shed and never looked at again. And I'm like, this is expensive. It weighs a lot, and I'm not taking it anywhere. He wound up putting it out to the road with a sign saying free to good home. And these people came and got it. And they were so excited about it. And we're like, it doesn't work. And they're like, well, we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. Okay. Here's the what do you call it? Registration. It's yours. Have to. So that was fun. I didn't have to move that. So for me, I have a bed. I'm getting rid of my dining room table because I don't need it. I have a couch, an ottoman, the table for my TV, my computer desk, my computer, my monitor. I might take the computer and the monitor with me in my car because, yeah. I have 2 antique tables. I don't know who owned which, but one was owned by my great-great-grandma Walker, and one was owned by my great-great-grandma Wilcox, I believe. So they've been in the family for a lot of generations. One's walnut, and one is, I'm going to say oak. We're going to go with the oak. It looks oak. It's like a golden oak. There are things that my mom has this like, oh, we need to pass stuff down in the family. And she had a teacup, all these little knickknacks that came from her ancestors. And you looked at them and you're like, you have one teacup and a saucer that was your great-great-grandmother's. You have, and it was just these tiny little, nobody wanted them. My mom sat there and she pulled out all of this treasure and she says, here, you guys divvy them up. And I'm like, I'll take this. I don't have any use for the rest of it because I don't like stuff. I don't do extra. I really don't. I don't like extra. I want minimal because I have to clean it. And cleaning, I hate cleaning. There's stuff that I have here that I'm just like, yeah, this just all needs to go. Wolfie and I do not need a lot. I have a toaster oven. I need to keep that. I use that more in the oven. It's little and it does its job, and I don't have to heat up a huge oven. And the old oven I had, basically when you turned it on, the heat just flowed out the back and you just heat up the apartment. It was like, yeah, fuck this. So the new stove works really well. That's pretty cool. Made a Detroit style pizza last night. I'm like, oh, this is great. And I took a bite out of it. I'm like, everything was good. I tried to make my own spaghetti sauce, or my own pizza sauce. And it wasn't horrible. It's never going to happen again. And then I realized I shouldn't make pizza. I don't like pizza. I love pizza, but I don't eat it fast enough. It literally, I'll have a piece, maybe 2, and we're talking this big. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then I'm like, the next night, like tonight, I'll open the fridge and go, ugh, pizza. No, thank you. And it'll rot. I'll throw it away. It sucks. I don't want to do any of this. So, sorry, I'm rambling, but I'm explaining myself. So I don't really have all that much stuff to move. Apparently, that's a good thing in the world. So I just have to pack, and I have all kinds of stuff to pack with, or bins to pack stuff in. And as you can tell, kitchen is mostly packed still from when they did the actual demolition and then rebuilding of the kitchen. So my bathroom stuff, I need to go through that and throw away stuff. I mean, I had this like moments of brilliance where I bought stuff and I'm like, I don't use this. I don't use this. I don't use this. I don't use this. And just, yeah. So I'm not thinking my move is going to be that expensive. I don't really want to use, I got to see if what a U-Haul would do from as far as being from har to thar and then leave it there, because I'm not bringing it back. Or talk to movers, because I'm not going to get that bed. It's a queen size bed and it weighs a lot. And then I have a couch. When I had just little things, it really didn't matter. The things I bought that were delivered here, yeah, those are going to be, which is why the dining room table, I'm like, I don't need a dining room table. I have decided I don't need it. So what do I need? I need a new desk. This poor desk is dying. It's not dying. It's just the edges are, I sweat when I go for my hikes and whatnot, and then I come in and I sit and I'm typing on the computer and my hands are resting on the edge of the wood. And so it's slowly peeling because it got too moist. And I'm like, damn it. I'm smarter than this. But it's wood. Well, at least it's veneer over whatever IKEA makes their tabletops out of. Cardboard, probably. So it's corrugated. It's corrugated something. Yeah. So I gotta get a new table, but doesn't have to happen anytime soon. And I gotta start looking. Once I have a concept of how I feel about the position, if I'm thinking I'm getting it, I need to book on finding a place to live, because I'm a little worried. Not a lot. I will bounce out of this. But I'm a little worried. My credit score has taken some knocks because I jacked up my credit card and then paid a lot of it off. In the meantime, they're asking for this kind of payment and I'm giving them this kind of payment. And so, yeah, I got dinged a couple times. That'll be resolved in a year. I have no worry about that, but it's like, oh shit. Not what I needed right now. So moving from here to Lexington, I'm going to get no assistance. So it's going to be me funding it and me doing all the work. Moving to, if the one in Dayton, Franklin, that's just south of Dayton, pays off, they will help me. That would be $0 on my part. Paying this place off won't be that bad. It's 2 months. I just hand them 2 months rent and they go, thank you. And then they vanish. Or I vanish. And then I find an apartment over there and look for something. I don't need something like this. This is 900 square feet. I'd be happy with 500. I just need a bedroom. Do I need a bedroom? I just need a space for my bed, a space for the couch, a space for the TV, which I don't watch, a space for my computer table, and yeah, the couple tables I have, a kitchen, bathroom, that's it. I don't have a boyfriend, and I don't have people over ever. I've had 2, 3 people over. I slept with all 3 of them. No, I didn't. I slept with 2 of the 3. I've slept with the one that I didn't, have sex with. But that is a completely different conversation. Yeah, he was tripping balls, and I just being nice and brought him back, and he was getting all flirty, and then he passed out, and I'm like, good with this. I'm a little afraid of you. He turned out to be a good guy, but damaged. Not that I'm not, but I work on it. I work on me as best I can. So for me, it's I'm just going to move where I'm going to. Wolfie and I just have to survive for a year. I can move some money around at that point and use that to I would use that to buy a house. I just need 5% down, and then some money on top of that for what do I need for closing costs. And I get something small. I would love a shotgun shack, or a shotgun house shack. I would call it a shack, the shotgun shack, where it's just like a string of rooms and that's it. I don't need much. Something really, really small. Will I find somebody? Maybe. I'm going to say yes. I am going to find somebody. Am I going to plan on it? Just like focus my whole energy on it? No. No, we don't do that. That's not important. That's unimpressive at this point. I'm just going to do me and then see how that pans out. So that's where I'm at. There'll be a lot more of these because I've got like a 40 weekend. And once I know things, I'll make sure I post them. I love you guys. I love you, dude. Keep me in mind tomorrow, okay?